Fahrenheit, frostbite can begin to happen very quickly in just like 15 minutes or so. And I remember this was when I was a hardcore supporter of Israel. To call me a Christian Zionist would have been accurate at the time. And I sort of believed that Israel could do no wrong. They were God's chosen people and that we should always support them. And I wasn't in any kind of way anti Semitic. Matter of fact, I kind of idolized the Jews at the time. I kind of wished that I was one. And I ate kosher. I had been under the influence of people like John Hagee. But I've always been about the truth. And all the way up until the time I was 30, I never questioned the official story. I never questioned it. I just accepted it as fact. And I used to, not anymore, but I used to have a lot of Jewish friends and a lot of Jewish friends on Facebook. And one day I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this picture. And they were talking about Holocaust survivors. And they were saying that they were stripped naked in negative 30-degree weather for 2 hours. And then I looked, and none of them had any frostbite to their nose or ears or fingers. And I was like, this is impossible. There's no way. This is an exaggeration. Maybe they were put in the cold naked, but this is an exaggeration. They were not. I mean, it's just physically impossible. It couldn't be true. And so I said something. I said, this can't be true. You would get frostbite. And my Jewish friends, of course, got mad at me for even questioning it. And I wasn't saying that the whole thing didn't happen. I was just saying this did not happen. These men are lying. Later, I would figure out why, because anybody who had a Holocaust survival story got reparations. They got money for it. So everybody and their mama said, I survived the Holocaust, to get government money from it. And then they got mad at me. And so then I shared the charts. I shared the frostbite charts. I shared the charts that showed that at negative 15 degrees, you would get frostbite within 15 minutes. So I'm saying there's no way it was negative 30 for 2 hours and they're stripped down naked, not standing close together, and received no frostbite. And boy, did they get mad about that. And when I showed that it couldn't be true, instead of them saying, okay, we admit that this one isn't true, or it's an exaggeration, or maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they thought it was negative 30. Maybe it was 30 degrees Fahrenheit. But no, they just doubled down and got mad at me. And then I started noticing, and you will notice too if you look at it. Listen to these survivor Holocaust stories and compare them with one another, and you'll start noticing a lot of contradictions. They can't keep their stories straight. There's a lot of lies told about it. I lost my viewer, huh? But hello, Buckeye boys. I know you're gone now because I said that, but whatever.